Two elderly people were simply drinking coffee by the roadside. The next second, both were suddenly struck by arrows. Even more magical was that the tails of the two arrows gave off golden threads. The moment the threads connected, the two old people seemed to sense something. They gazed deeply into each other's eyes, and in them saw sparks of love. It turned out they had been struck by Cupid's arrows. Cupid was busy every day. He had to follow God's will, tying red strings of fate between couples in the mortal world. Those two old people had just been his last mission's targets. Cupid barely had time to catch his breath before a new task appeared. This time, the targets were a young man and woman. Without hesitation, Cupid drew his legendary enchanted arrows of love. He first shot the man. The man was instantly enchanted, staring intently at the woman passing by. However, just as Cupid was about to shoot the woman, a blue butterfly fluttered in front of him. Distracted, Cupid forgot his mission. The arrow went astray. Unexpectedly, both arrows ended up in the man's back. By the time Cupid realized, the golden thread had already connected the two arrows. The man, by accident, fell in love with his own reflection. Cupid knew things had gone terribly wrong. He chased after the man, trying to pull one of the arrows out, but the arrows were lodged tightly. Cupid could only follow behind, tugging at them. Yet the man was already completely lost in love with himself. Even when the woman, his destined lover, appeared, he remained unmoved. Cupid grew angry. At that very moment, the man, like a wild horse set free, ran off in delight. In a daze, he saw his reflection by the riverbank. The reflection charmingly curled a finger, as if tempting him to jump in. But he did not realize he was standing on a bridge. At the last critical moment, Cupid pulled him back. The arrows in his back were also pulled out, and so, the man finally returned to normal.